JT, we are live now. I want to say good evening to everyone. This is Jack. I'm Jack. We're going to be here on the CenlaGOAT tonight on UrbanCast, and I'm thrilled to welcome our very special guest today. Joining us is JT Lindsey, a senior of 2025 over at Alexander Senior High School, who recently committed to LSU and has seen his name soar to ESPN's top 300. JT, it's great to have you here. How are you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome, brother. I told you earlier. I told you I'm a graduate of Ash as well, 1984. A couple of days before you, but a good school. How about that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell us a little bit, JT, uh, when you first started playing for football. What inspired you to to pursue this football thing? Because it seems like you've been doing it for a while now.
It's really my mama.
Uh
Because
oh.
first I played like little flag football, basketball, and baseball.
Uh
Then
huh.
that transition from flag football to padded football,
Hmm.
I was scared, but my mama she pushed me through, and everybody saw I was pretty decent at it. I could be better, and it
Uh,
went on from there.
how old were you when you started?
Oof, I'll say about 8.
About 8. All right.
Yes, sir.
So mom started working with you early.
Yes, sir. Doing the same thing for my little brother.
All right. All right. And what grade your little brother is in?
I want to say he going to second grade.
Second grade. Okay. All right. How has your experience been over there in the Caesar? And I'm not gonna say Caesar Palace because that's in the gym, but over there
Yes,
at Bush Stoker Stadium, how's everything been so far over there?
been great. Loved every bit of it since I stepped on the field.
Oh, okay, and we do know somebody in common, right? My little man, Caden, right?
Yes, sir. That was my
All right,
classmate.
classmates since junior high, y'all say.
Yes, sir.
All right. Um, what are some of the highlights of your high school football career so far, man?
Oh, I'll say probably my first time like touching the varsity football was my freshman year against Wyoming. It was in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the car game this past season.
Oh, okay. All right. So what happened? What were you doing over in Mississippi?
Uh, I had caught a kick return and I was gonna score, then the ref got in the way, knocked him down. We was all tumbling around. It was so funny.
It was funny.
It was.
Any film of that moment, man?
Oh, we got a film.
You got some film. You gonna have to
Yes,
share that film with us.
I
I'm gonna have
got
to
you.
I'm gonna have to send your mom a message and say, hey, we might need to play that the next time.
Yes, sir.
um. So tell us first. I want to say congratulations on your commitment to attend LSU. What were the key factors in making you decide to because looking at your history and everything, I see you had opportunities to go almost anywhere. I mean, I started writing the notes, and then I just said, you mean this little guy he can go anywhere he want to go. So what made you decide LSU?
Man, the support system I got in Alexandria and Pineville, I gotta stay by them. My mom, I want my mom to come to every game she can, and my family. I just want to
Hmm.
stay close to home, really.
So staying close to home is really important. All right. How does it feel to know you're gonna be how does it feel to know you're gonna be playing for a top tier university?
I feel great. Just pray to God every day.
Uh-huh. And this summer you got an opportunity to do some practicing down at LSU, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me some of the highlights of that. What was really enjoyable now?
Oh, me and Harlem Berry, the rest of the coaching staff, we did a whole lot of one-on-ones inside the Tiger Stadium. I love that part of it.
Mm-hmm. So y'all, it wasn't just like a little meet and greet. Y'all actually trained.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. See, and now the other thing is back in April. Well, no, that's been here recently in July. You did the early commit in April, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then in July you saw your name hit the top 300 on ESPN. What was your reaction when you found that out?
I was so happy. I can't lie, cause that's a big deal. Some people really don't know about it like that. Well, that's a big deal.
Yeah, well, 300, top 300 students in high school football. That is a big deal. So, how did you find out?
One day, cause I was just scrolling on Twitter and it said they updated on three had said they updated everything. So I like let me go on three see what they talking about. Then on three got like all the recruiting websites and what the ranking is, and I saw my
Hmm.
name up there.
And so you just stumbled on it on your own.
Yeah, so
All right, all right. And how was the shouting when you saw your name?
I ran to my mom's room. I showed her.
All right. How do you stay focused and motivated with all the attention?
Oh, it was really easy. 'Cause I don't really trip about stuff like that. I just play the game of football.
Just play the game. What about video games? You into the
Oh yeah, I play the game every now and then.
every now and then. All right, all right, all right. Can you share a little bit about your training regimen and how you prepare for the games over at Ash?
Oh, Coach Bobby, he do a real good job of displaying what we got to do. Like we work out early in the morning. That's our first start of football. Then we'll practice in the afternoon.
Hmm.
Then prepare like I want to say Wednesday to Thursday. We prepare for the game. We don't do too much hit and stuff like that. Just really get a look at the defense. He really set us up to win.
So y'all are actually practicing in the morning before school. Yes.
Yes, not I won't say like practice like that. Like we'll work out, lift weights. Then we
Hmm.
get on the pads after school.
After school, okay.
Yes, sir.
And this summer, what has the training regimen look like for summer training?
Oh, workout. I want to say 7 o'clock in the morning.
Hmm.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we'll lift weights, and Tuesdays and Thursdays we'll throw the ball.
So you are over at Ash at 7 o'clock in the mornings right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, discipline.
Got to be.
All right, all right. Um, are there any specific aspect of your game you're working on to prepare uh, for that next level over at LSU?
I say just get bigger, like
Hmm.
understanding what the defense is going to do.
Okay, all right. Who's been the biggest influence and the biggest supporters in your football career?
My mama.
Your mom, your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit. What does that look like? Mom making sure that you're ready and all that kind of good stuff. What does that look like?
I swear to you, we'll sit down in her room.
Hmm.
Cause we live stream. They live stream every football game. We'll watch the football game. Or we'll go in huddle, watch, see what I messed up on. That's what she want. Worry about the most. See what I messed up on. See what I could do better.
Uh-huh. So you and mom doing reviews of the game.
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to come film that one day so we can show.
Hey, she gets down for real.
She gets there.
Yeah.
So what's some of the feedback she give you sometime, man?
Oh, she my mama, so she gonna get on to me for real.
Uh-huh.
Yes, like she'll yell at me a little bit. Why I ain't do this? Why I ain't do that? Why I ain't help
Uh-huh.
my teammate on that? I could have did better on this. Stuff like that.
So she'll extension of Bachman when she get home
Oh
when you get
yeah.
home.
Oh yeah.
All right. How about the rest of your family? How have they played? What kind of roles have they played in your football career?
Big role taking me to practice when my mama can't do it.
Hmm.
Feeding me stuff like that. Making sure I watch football again. When I was little, I didn't really watch football like that. I just played it. They make sure I watch football. Like they'll buy me the football game so I can play it. So I can see if this happened, I'll do this. Stuff like that.
So it's really important that family have played a huge role in making sure JT get to do what JT needs to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that's really that's a good thing. Um, Looking ahead, what's your goals when you get to LSU and beyond? What do you what's your goal? End goals out there.
I'm trying to rush for 1,000, make it to the league.
Hmm. All right, all right. Do you have any long term aspirations outside of football?
I want to start a business. I haven't really decided what type of business I want to do, but
Hmm.
I told my mom I want to start a business after I get out of the NFL.
All right. And so you're looking all the way outside. You going to the NFL, so that's just a part of the path, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. You got a plan, and so, but have you decided what you plan on majoring in at LSU, or that's still undecided at this point?
I know for sure I want to do business, but I'm gonna pick up something else as well.
It, okay, all right, something else while you're down there. Okay, all
Yes,
right,
sir.
nothing wrong with that. All right, what kind of advice, JT, would you have for um, other smaller athletes, and if you had to, you know, speak to some of the young people right now, what kind of advice do you have for them as it relate to, being disciplined, listening to mom, listening to coach, listening to the teachers? What would you say at this point?
First, just pray. Then you gotta look at it, you gotta help your mom out. You want to help your family out, and you want to succeed in life, man. Just do what you got to do. Really, listen to your mom. When you playing football, you gotta listen to your coach. Cause if you don't listen to your coach, you ain't gonna go on the field. And if you don't listen to your mama, that's not discipline. That's real disrespect. You don't want to be disrespectful to the person that birthed you, that take
Hmm.
care of you, put a roof over your head, and feed you. That's not cool at all. Really
Not
gotta think
cool.
about stuff like that.
So that paying attention to, mom and dad, and whatever is really important. And
Oh yeah.
okay, all right. You have anything else you'd like to say before we get out of here, JT?
I said thank you for having me.
Thanks for having me. All right. But JT, it has truly been a pleasure having you on the show this evening. Definitely since you're wearing that purple and gold. I know sometimes it gets kind of troubling on my part because I graduated from Ash and I taught at Peabody, and sometimes I have to put on the green one as well. But it's all right. It's all good. Your journey is truly, JT, is truly inspiring, man, and definitely kudos to your mom, for stepping in there and making sure JT was on point and what have you, and on top of that, tell I said thank you for reviewing those plays and all that kind of good stuff and getting on you where she thought you needed to and all that kind of good stuff. And we are definitely, JT, excited to see what the future gonna hold for you, man. And not only at LSU, but we're gonna try to follow you even beyond LSU. And we definitely want you to just keep up all that hard work, stay true to who you are. You really grounded. You put that trust in God, and you definitely, are following the leads of your mother and all that kind of good stuff. And I just want to say, thank you for joining us. I also, JT, I want to say thank you to all of our listeners for tuning in, and definitely for to our advertisers that are actually advertising with us. You guys definitely help us to bring these type of stories, to everyone here in Central Louisiana and anywhere that might need to see it. So we definitely want to say thank you to them. JT, I want to just say good evening to everybody. If you could hang in there, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live.
Yes, sir.